All right, it's a new year and everyone's excited to tackle their New Year's goals. Hope you're still motivated though. But a lot of us like going out really hard while we're motivated and trying to do the most that we can during this time to reach our goals. However, keeping up that super high intensity can lead us to burning out. So, have you ever experienced burnout? All right, I know I've experienced burnout before. So I start to lose my motivation, I'm exhausted, I start to wonder if my goals are even worth it. My performance tanks, and although I'm disciplined, I start wanting or trying to miss some of my actually important training sessions. I begin to slack off on my nutrition even more. All the while, I still have this goal looming over my head that I'm trying to reach, thus becoming upset or less motivated, and it starts a negative cycle. I'm not the only one feeling like this. There have been studies about burnout in athletes. So according to that article titled Burnout in Athletes, burnout is characterized by exhaustion, both emotionally and physically, reduced sense of accomplishment, and decline in perceived value of sport. The study does point out that exhaustion is a big piece of this for many sports. So that one is one of the bigger pieces of it all. If that sounds like you or something that you might be doing, you aren't alone. Today's video is tips, tricks, strategies, whatever you want to call it, to prevent burnout. Tip number 1, take your rest seriously. Gains are made in rest as well as exercise, guys. So under recovery can have serious negative consequences. Your performance begins to suck. I get grumpy when I don't receive or recover enough. Just ask my family, they'll tell you the truth. I get grumpy. And in extreme cases, rhabdomyolysis can occur. So this is it is a condition, yeah, that's the right word, where there's a breakdown of muscle fibers and it can become life-threatening. So your body kind of starts to eat its muscle fibers. Okay, so how can we maximize rest? Sleep! Sleep enough. So keep your room cooler at night because that actually does help the body sleep when you're in a cooler room because the body naturally lowers its temperature as we are resting. So this makes it easier and promotes a deeper sleep. Go to bed at the same time every day. Get that circadian rhythm working in check. Don't do all this crazy eating before bed, especially something maybe more carb heavy, because it can spike your sugar while you're trying to sleep. And I mean, like, this is within an hour of sleep. Not saying that you can't have a nice dinner. I'm saying don't eat like a piece of cake right before you pass out. And hydration is important. So don't drink a ton of water right before bed, right? Then you got to get up and pee all night long. So we want to be sleeping, not getting up to go to the restroom all the time. We also want to limit our activity on our rest days. So if I'm taking a rest day, I probably shouldn't do a 5-mile hike when I'm supposed to be resting. Guess what? It isn't necessarily a break. I'm still doing work. Tip number 2, eat enough to at least hit maintenance for the work that you are doing if you are not intentionally in a cut or a caloric deficit. So if you are cutting, eat enough protein to minimize muscle loss and promote recovery. And if you are tired around your workouts, plan your carbs around them. Some people don't know to do this or don't know this, but carbs are the first source of energy during activity. And guess what? You need to burn carbs to get the fat metabolism burning while you're exercising anyway. So even if you want to burn fat, you still burn some carbs too. And our third tip today is practice mindfulness and acceptance. So according to Burnout in Athletes, these practices have been shown to have a negative relationship with burnout symptoms. So by being present and thinking about the future of what you're doing, learning from the past, and being present in the current time, it can play a role in keeping the right headspace for performance and prevention of burnout. So you could try maybe doing some meditations. You could see a sports psychologist. They can help you lock in better than you might already be doing or whatever. Okay, I was trying to keep it a little more simple this video. Have you ever experienced burnout? What are some things that helped you navigate it? If you have any tips or tricks that you want to share with the rest of us, drop it in the comment below. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Please like and subscribe. Y'all know the drill, and check us out at goalgettersprograms.com. Bye.